good path here. It could be an all-China quarter-final there between He Bingjiao and Han Yue, who takes on Saina Neval. In the lower half of this particular half of the draw, you've got Busanan, Carolina Marin, Lena Kristoffersen as well. Other names to look out for. Here we go. Gregoria Mariska Tunjung. She's really had a superb year. This is where her breakout year really. She's a former World Junior Champion, 2017. He Bingjiao, just getting better and better, isn't she? She's a former Youth Olympic champion. And in terms of World Junior Championships, well, she finished second in 2014. Asia team champion in 2016. She's got a silver in 2018. Asia mixed team championships in 2017, mixed team bronze. They've met 4 times. He Bingjiao leads 3-1. Their last meeting very recently at the Malaysia Open, where Tunjung won that 21-11, 21-17. So the first win that she's had over He Bingjiao, and she's done it recently. So that will give her plenty of confidence. Well, here at the Asian Games in Jakarta, He Bingjiao got the silver. Uber Cup, she's won 3 medals, 2020, silver in 22, and bronze in 2018. More about her in a bit. Tunjung is 23, 164 centimeters tall, and currently 1 off her best ever ranking, which she achieved in June of 2019. Surprisingly, tough game. First tough match against Sung Shuo-yun of Chinese Taipei, who had been promoted in the qualifiers, and yeah, that is interesting to see. He Bingjiao from Suzhou. The Sudirman Cup is scheduled to be played later this year. 25 and playing at her best ever ranking of 5th. In terms of titles won, talking to Sudirman, she won that in 2021. Well, she had a tough match, but it was against Nozomi Okuhara, fair enough. She's a fantastic player. Actually, she did very well after losing that first game. Henrik Boas Olsen of Denmark is the umpire.
11-9.
Satyawan Mahadu from Mauritius is the
ready to play.
There's the service.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, Indonesia. And on my left, He Bingjiao, China. He Bingjiao to serve. Love all. Play. love.
So interesting to see now if she'll carry on that form that she had in Malaysia here, Tunjung, in terms of taking on Herbing Jiao.
Serves over 1-0.
Herbing Jiao so good at moving her opponents around. And the left-hander, of course, with
2-1.
the unorthodox serve on the forehand. Also this drift to perhaps take into account. Going a bit from left to right from Herbing Jiao's side. Just pointing out something on the mat. Yeah, I think there's a point to a spot. There's also the light. Yeah, the lights are on as well, as you can see. You might not be able to quite tell on the court. You can just see. You might not quite be able to tell, but it's certainly clear from where we're sat that the light shadow, that the effects that they have when there's no match playing, you may have seen, it's quite a beautiful pattern, but it is on the court right now. It might not be a big deal for us, of course, watching, but for the players, the less distraction, the better, obviously.
Serves over 2-0.
Very nice shot, very nice initial shot there. The penultimate one there from Tunjung.
3-2. Serves over 3-4.
The coach there, Tunjung's coach, I think was just telling her, I think, about that drift. That she should be a little bit in her favour on that far end in terms of playing it to the sides. Nicely put away. She was waiting to pounce, wasn't she, Tunjung? Well, Herbing Jiao has won 5 titles. Last year was her best year by a long, long way. German Open, Korea Masters, Denmark Open, French Open. And she's also had the Korea Open back in 2019, so 5 titles on the World Tour.
5-3.
Prior to that, in the Super Series, she won the Japan Open in French Open in 2016. Well, that lead is increasing here. Tunjung's doing well.
6-3.
Well, she's accruing these points quickly, isn't she? Tunjung made the World Tour finals for the first time last year.
8-3.
She's playing with this confidence now. Herbing Jiao, I told you, won those 4 titles last year. She also got to 2 semi-finals, both here in Indonesia, in the Open and the Masters. This was in around June time last year. She's under some pressure here, but pulls one back. Is behind by 4. Yeah, she's not able to put a run of points at the moment. She's struggling here in that sense. Herbing Jiao, you can just tell her reaction. Oh, lovely reactions there. A lot of court to aim at after that for Herbing Jiao, with Tunjung on the floor. Because she couldn't get up in time. That was an easy one to put away, wasn't it?
Thank you. Five, 9.
She had that run of 5 points in a row. She's not really able to get more than 2 in a row here at the moment. Good tell. Yeah, there's only one way that was going to end. There was not enough on that lift.
6, 9.
Easy in the end for Herbing Jiao. Played that well. And steep as well, the trajectory. Well, that's emphatically put away by Tunjung. She's playing well here. She really is.
10-6.
In a good position to go into the interval with a very healthy 5-point lead if she can win this next point. Which she does. Tunjung has played excellently. A number of errors as well from Herbing Jiao at the end of this interval, I should say, the first game. It is Tunjung who leads 11-6.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Eleven, 6. Play. It's over 7-11.
Well, she wants to make use of this, remember. Well, this lead, Tunjung, that she's got.
And that's good. She maintained this cushion. It's perfect for her, Tunjung. Well, that's the deft touch we haven't really seen enough of from Herbing Jiao.
8-12.
That's a much nicer shot. She's got that ability to play those really deft shots, hasn't she?
8-12.
She did well. She could have finished that off. Badminton Tunjung, disappointment that she couldn't do the job. Seen some strapping there on her left thigh. Yeah, but I think she'll be disappointed with this. Again, very nicely done by Herbing Jiao, but earlier in the piece, Tunjung could well have finished that off. The lead is now cut to 3. Yeah, the frustration now starting to tell. 4-1 so far, points earned since the interval in favor of Herbing Jiao. This is excellent from the Chinese shuttler. Just lost her racket there. Looking at her hand, Herbing Jiao, she probably would have got there. Well, let's have a better look at it now. Just slipping out of her hand as she got up. I think I might have just knocked her knee. And couldn't recover. Well, that's a very welcome point for Tunjung, who was desperate to try and stop the run that Herbing Jiao was enjoying. It's 4 in a row for her. This is why that earlier 5-point cushion is so important for Tunjung. Well placed.
14-11.
Well, this is coming at a good time. Tunjung looking to build up that kind of lead again, just in case there's another surge from Herbing Jiao. Again, that's very good deception. Looking like she might try to lift it.
15-11.
Yeah, stepping the other way, yeah. And that's why she was just rocked a bit backwards there, Herbing Jiao. And by the time she came forward, it was too late. Lovely from Tunjung, who's seems to have stabilized after that little wobble. Again, fairly good disguise on that one. And she's back up to that 5-point lead that she had earlier. And we just think back. She's now won 5 points to... It's 5-all now in terms of points post-interval. So she's come back nicely here, Tunjung. But that run comes to an end now. It has to really be another one of those runs here for He Bingjiao. Tunjung's in a good position here. She'll be playing well again.
Service over. 17-12. Service over. 13-17.
So this is where He Bingjiao has got to make that move, really, if she wants to stay in this first game. Interestingly, in that World Tour finals of last year, it was Tunjung was the only one of the 8 finalists that failed to win a title. The best was the Australian Open, which was the last tournament before the World Tour finals. Doesn't get that over.
14-17.
But that Australian Open result, where she lost to Anta Young in the final, that actually helped push her across the line to get to the World Tour finals. She had a couple of semi-final appearances at the Malaysia Masters and the Hilo Open. So that's what got her through. It's an opportunity for her now, this year, to really push on from that.
And that
Australian Open result is the best ever she's had on the HSBC BWF World Tour. He Bingjiao now starting to apply the pressure. There's just 2 points in it. Right on her tail. This is what we saw earlier on, just after the interval. And He Bingjiao now, she's cranking it up on Tunjung, who earlier, remember, also came back from a similar position. That is sublime. So good to watch from Tunjung.
18-16.
Taking that from below the tape, beautifully done. So hard to do. Deft hands from Tunjung. And that was really important for her to just relieve the pressure that was being created by He Bingjiao. So she's done this, hasn't it, twice now, where as her was coming in, and there's her, like, she's got that pose where she puts her fingers to her head and she's telling herself, sort of, think about the shots you're playing. She's got that back. Really good return from He Bingjiao. Oh, she's missed it. What a chance there for Tunjung. Twice she had
17,
the shuttle in that sort of
19.
position. The first time Herbing Jiao with a super return, but that time she looked to have her opponent at her mercy. There's that return, beautifully done by Herbing Jiao to retrieve that. But here is where Tunjung had to finish it off and couldn't do the job. Is that the little opening that Herbing Jiao needs? Couldn't get it over.
18,
And
19.
again, Herbing Jiao is pushing. This time, she takes full advantage. It's a bit of a weak... Oh dear. Our problem now, Herbing Jiao is clutching her ankle. She's not getting up. It could have been an awkward fall. And Tunjung also showing some concern. And she's clutching it. This does not look good. She's finally up, but she's wincing. Let's have a look here. She doesn't want to go. Oh, that looked like it was nasty. Let's have another peek at this. Oh, actually, no, I'm looking at it again. I'm trying to figure out where. I thought in one angle just drag it. She was clutching her left side. There was real concern. It was nice to see from her opponent, Tunjung, just came over showing some concern.
Thank you.
Herbing Jiao is up and jumping around, so clearly not too bad. There are 2 game points. Yeah, when you look at the replay, I couldn't see too much from that. The 2 game points here for Tunjung.
18. Play.
That's 1 game point saved by Herbing Jiao.
19-20.
No, this is that crowd. This is what actually Tunjung was talking about. How they really got behind her. And she used that in her last match. Can she finish this or not? Difficult. Great reaction from Tunjung. She takes the first game. Delight from her. And of course this crowd here at the Estorda.
First game.
Oh, she's played brilliantly.
Gregoria Mariska
A few wobbles along the
21-19.
way, some decent periods of Herbing Jiao, but she's been behind it pretty much throughout this match. It's been excellent from Tunjung, who actually, you can just see, she slipped. Look at her left leg. Yeah, it just kind of gave way, didn't it? But luckily for her, Jiao didn't get it over. And that first game goes to Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, 21-18.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Second game. Love all. Play.
So she's in a good position at Tunjung. First game, very great morale booster for her.
Service over, 1 love.
But no, she's just got to be a little careful here. I think Jiao will need to come back with a vengeance. Very good start here from Jiao. Talk about turnaround. Well, she needs to stop this possession of points. It's been excellent from Jiao so far. 5 very quick points. Might be some concerns here for Tunjung. Well, easily the longest rally of this second game. Oh, sorry, of this match so far, and that's the first point for Tunjung. Well, she expended a lot of energy to win that first. She looks pretty much heavy breathing at the moment.
Service over, 6-1.
That's the same 5-point lead that Tunjung was enjoying for much of the previous game.
1. Serves over.
She needed that, didn't
6.
she? Just to stay in the hunt. She cannot allow Jiao to pull away so early on in the second game to set up a base to then win it and force a third.
Serves over. 7.
Whether that the
2.
drift on this end here, we'll just carry that over perhaps. It looked like it clipped the line, but it is going to be a challenge here.
Jiao challenges called in.
Worth a shot. I think it's the first one we've had, isn't it, of this match. It is in. Another important point there for
Unsuccessful.
Tunjung.
1 challenge remaining. Service over. 3-7. Play.
Yeah, attacking that. She set that up very, very well. Pushing that right to the back.
4-7.
And difficult for Jiao to really get enough depth on that one. And we are clear. Just out. And this has been a good run for Tunjung. She's only 2 behind now.
7.
The lead was 5, remember. Now, if we just cast our minds back to the previous game, Jiao could never overcome that 5. She got within 1. And Tunjung relieved the pressure. What will happen here? Well, she is within 1 now.
6-7.
So the last unimpaired, as you mentioned, was in the Malaysian Masters around 32. She won that in straights, 21-11, 21-17. These two have never gone to 3 games before in their previous 4 matches. Is that pattern going to continue here? Now, Jiao, we saw the ankle issue earlier, the left ankle. She has just gone down again, and she's asking for treatment. Probably coming at the worst time possible for Tunjung, who's in a good position and starting to put her own pressure on. With magic spray.
Six, 7. Play.
So Tunjung now serving. Looking to put that pressure on Jiao, who's had that treatment and
7.
has drawn level. Excellent work from Tunjung. He was under pressure early on in the second game.
Serves over. 8.
Just put a bit of slice on that one. Well, we said what a great 2023 Herbing Jiao has had. The 2022 Herbing Jiao has had. Remember losing to Tunjung in the opening round of the Malaysia Open. Not an auspicious way to start things off. Just out.
9-7.
Getting to the semi-finals of last week's India Open, where she lost to An Se Young in the semi-finals. That was a great match, that one. And so, of course, eventually going on to win it. He's next door on court 2 right now. Now again that left ankle. I just wonder. She looked like she played that shot quite gingerly, but she's still moving around okay, Herbing Jiao. Yeah, she just doesn't want to commit too much on it. Now, I wonder if that's something that Tunjung is looking to try and exploit, which really any player should be. She was in a decent position there, wasn't she? Tunjung. Again, couldn't take advantage of it. Just try to force the issue. Still in there, Tunjung, just the 1 point.
9-10.
So a mixed bag so far for Herbing Jiao in 2023. What about Tunjung in second round of the Malaysia Open? She was surprising after Wen Su, Chinese Taipei. Yeah, she's drawn level, 10-all. Round of 16, she lost to An Se Young in straights, again, who then later on went to beat Herbing Jiao. She wants to go deeper in these tournaments, of course. In the home tournament. Great way to do so. She's in a good position here. Can she take the lead for the first time in this second game? Just throwing the racket in despair, knowing there was no chance, of course, of getting there. Second time she's kind of been caught out, not able to recover quickly enough. And at the interval, Herbing Jiao leads by just a point, having lost the first game to Tunjung.
Court 1, 20 seconds. Court 1, 20 seconds. Coach, return to the chair. Eleven, 10. Play. Serves over. 11-all. Serves over. 12-11. Serves over, 12-all. Serves over, 13-12. Fourteen, 12. Or 15, 12. Sixteen, 12. Closest microphone, please. Thank you. 16, 12. Serves over, 13, 16. Fourteen, 16. Oh, 15, 16. Thank you. Fifteen, 16. All. Leaving Jiao challenges called out. Challenge unsuccessful. No challenges remaining. 17-16. Play. Eighteen, 16.
She's up by 2 points here.
Serves over. 17-18.
What a time again. This is really turning out to be quite the match. She's missed it, and what a position.
19-17.
Two ahead.
Thank you.
Yeah, she couldn't get there.
19.
Well, as I said, the crowd really getting behind her and helping her out, playing their part here for Tunjung. It's to 20. She puts her opponent under pressure. On the floor she was. Herbig Jiao and Tunjung up to 20. She's got 3 match points. Excellent work.
20, match point, 17.
Well, she said she was disappointed with her first match in that very first game.
Thank you.
She had to change her style in the second with more passion. She was tired in the third. She benefited from many mistakes from her opponent, and that opened up space to attack. She said the screens helped them from the crowd,
17.
and she's done it again. She also said she was ready to withstand the onslaught of attacks from Herbig Jiao. It hasn't really happened today from her. And Tunjung's done it for the second time in a row. She has beaten Herbig Jiao in the space of weeks. And it continues a pattern of all their matches ending in straight games wins. Tunjung makes it 2 in a row, and she advances to the next round. Brilliant from her. Into her home tournament's quarterfinals, and she played excellently today. Delight all around. Herbig Jiao not been the greatest of starts to the year, and she exits early from 2 tournaments out of 3. Tunjung coming back just when it mattered most. You remember, at 17-16 was the first time she had the lead in the entire second game when it mattered most. And she went on to win 4 of the next 5 points. Excellent work from Gregoria Mariska Tunjung, who defeats Herbig Jiao China, the 4th seed. Excellent win, 21-19, 21-17 in 49 minutes. So the matches are coming thick and fast here at the Istora Senayan at the Indonesia Masters, part of the HSBC BWF World Tour Super 500. This one is third tournament of the year. Liu Yuchen, Ho Xuan Yi now up against big favourites here in Indonesia, Marcus Fernaldi Gideon and Kevin Sanjaya Sukamuljo.